What is going on with this situation? I was like, Lord have mercy, what is happening? What is going on? Hey Reed, hey Sheila, what's up Mississippi? What's up Andrew Sims? What is good with y'all? Could y'all hear me now, baby? I was like, Lord have mercy, it is going down. Hey Jasmine, can you hear me now? Now you can hear me? Okay. I don't know what went down with that situation. I was like, oh shit, here we go again. So let's get into this. Like, come on, Wendy, why are you hating on Nene Leakes? I was like, shit, wasn't she your friend? Didn't Wendy Williams say, not last summer, but the summer, that she doesn't want to be on Bravo? She don't want Nene calling her and filming her and putting the little clips on Bravo. And she said, Andy, you better stop. You better not use my footage. And yes, she is here on Watch What Happens Live, baby. I was like, what's going on with that situation? Wendy is wild, and Wendy was feeling a certain type of way last night. And baby, she let us know how she felt about the ladies. I thought she liked Karen. She dissed the shit out of Karen. Basically talking about Karen is too old and her marriage is ruined because of the show. And basically saying that Karen shouldn't be there. Like, what did Karen do to you, Wendy? What is the problem? What is the situation? Why are you dissing Karen? What's going on? And she was like, Karen is of a particular age. She does not belong on the show. I was like, and then she was like, the reality TV that messed up her marriage and her relationship. I was like, damn, what did Karen do in this situation? Basically, she called the, excuse me, she called out Monique Samuels and basically was like, you know, she looked bad on TV, and I felt even bad for her husband too as well. So, you know, basically saying like, you know, she did a bad thing. It didn't look good. I was like, Yes, Wendy has no friends. Wendy is like how Howard Stern used to be back in the day. Now Howard Stern want friends, but Wendy Williams is basically just like Howard Stern. Like, you know what? You come here, you gonna get it. I was like, Then she went over there. She went against Ashley too as well. Talk about Ashley ain't got nothing else to do, and Ashley need that money, so she gonna stay. She gonna stay with Michael because she need that money. She needs it. It is what it is. What she gonna do? Stay on the show? And so Andy was like, well, she can stay on the show and still get some money. I was like, Lord, she said, yes, Michael was out there. He was doing it. He went all the way. He didn't go halfway. He went all the way. What's up, Ralph? What's up, Nicki Minaj? What's up, Beth? What's up, Jasmine? What's up? What's going on? Janine, what's going on? Leonard, what's going on? What's going on? Andrew Sims, what's going on? Sheila. So it is what it is. So Ashley basically, she got into Ashley's ass. I was like, you know, but Ashley gonna be all right because she has a prenuptial agreement that she's having Michael sign. I don't know if he's gonna sign it, but she's gonna have an agreement for him to pay back. We all know Wendy is a mess. Oh yes, she is. And Andy was just sitting there. He was loving the situation. He was happy about it. And he knew Wendy was going to shade Nene Leakes because he didn't want to shade her because he knows that Nene Leakes was going to come for his throat, but she came for his throat anyway. I was like, And then Wendy, she shaded Gizelle too as well. What you doing with a man with 7 baby mama? Her father was right about that situation. I know when it comes to Gizelle, your father was not feeling that situation, point blank, period. It is what it is. I was like, Yes, Daddy was upset. Daddy was mad. Daddy couldn't go with the bullshit. He was like, this man got 7 baby mamas. Wendy Williams said he ain't got no money left over after he get finished paying the 7 baby mamas. I was like, ooh, I know Jamal Bryant, you know, congregation is basically saying you need to stay off of TV because you getting read by the queen. You getting read by the queen. I was like, Lord have mercy. And Gizelle tried to clean up the situation on her new show about her father going in on Jamal. Basically saying, my father's 82. Basically trying to say he's senile and he don't know what he talking about. I was like, Lord have mercy. And we know Candace did get dragged. People trying to act like Candace didn't get dragged. She did get dragged. But it is what it is with this situation. I was like, And it was like Wendy was bigging up everybody else but Nene Leakes. And you know, she was bigging up the Kardashians. She was bigging up Bethany. She was bigging them up, but she wasn't bigging up, you know, her friend. And then Wendy had the excuse me, Wendy had the nerve to say, yes, I know Nene Leakes. I don't know the TV personality, but I know Lanithia Leakes. I was like, Lord have mercy. Here comes Nene acting. Here comes Wendy Williams about to get on to Nene. Basically, she said Nene quit the show like 7 different times. She gonna be back. You know, basically said she ain't got no other choice to be back. Her kids are boring. Her husband's boring. She's boring. Any spinoff that Nene gets is boring. Why you hating on Nene Leakes? So we go back to the past. You know, it was brought up to Nene Leakes' attention from Charlamagne Tha God that Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter stopped her bag from being a talk show host. So now it's looking like Wendy Williams stopped that bag from Nene Leakes being a talk show host. Because remember that came out? That situation came out? So I was like, oh, does Wendy really not like Nene Leakes? Like, why she said, like, your sister's out here trying to get a job. She's trying to get a promotion. She's trying to move up. And you basically saying that she don't got what it takes. She don't got the chops. You ain't talking about Kim. You ain't talking about these other people spinoff. But yeah, you making sure you pin the point that Wendy Williams get paid for the situation. And then also Wendy was like, oh, Nene Leakes wants attention. She just wants attention. Blase and the third. And she said, what is Nene Leakes gonna do for money? She goes, I don't want to count Nene Leakes coins, but what's she gonna do for money? And the girls use this show to promote other things and things like that. Just like Bethany. Look, Bethany turned it around and has a legitimate businesses, multi-million daughter businesses. I was like, And she just went and said everything Nene was gonna do was gonna be boring. And she's like, we don't want to hear about Nene figuring out Hollywood. I was like, damn, Wendy, you gonna go in like that on your girl? Like, come on, Wendy, you ain't showing her no love. Wendy needs to retire and take care of her health. Lord have mercy, Beth. I think she's threatened by Nene. Bethany and Teresa do this. Of all people, I know Gizelle needs to work on her self-esteem. Dag, not 7 baby mamas. Yes, sir, 7 baby mamas. Gizelle father revealed that shit last night. He got 7 baby mamas. Wendy said Jamal Bryant ain't got no money left over after he finished paying the baby mamas. I was like, Lord, Ooh, I mean, I was like. And so, you know, Andy basically tried to clean up the situation. Said, I'm pretty sure she has opportunities and things like that. And Wendy was like, well, Leakes' phone wasn't ringing. I was like, But Wendy didn't answer that question about DJ Booth, did she? She didn't answer that question about DJ Booth. And DJ Booth is acting like he gonna spill the beans on Wendy Williams. So let's check out DJ Booth, because Wendy Williams was asked, so why did you get rid of, why is, you know, DJ Booth gone? You know, her DJ for her show, because she has replaced DJ Booth with Sus One or whatever the case may be. And basically she said she got a new staff and she didn't want to answer that question. She can diss the shit on the people, but she ain't being real about the situation. But DJ Booth wants to expose Wendy.
God don't like ugly. And this little DJ is a powerful I ain't know I was this powerful. Guys, I ain't know I had this much weight, bro. I did not know the sort of people I know, the sort of handle I got. I feel thankful. I'm blessed. I'm thankful, you know. You never know who really fuck. Yo, God don't like ugly, yo. And when I say about to be crazy, it's about to be crazy. I don't got the juice. I don't got the tea. I got the coffee.
So DJ Booth said he might be spilling the coffee, and hopefully he spilled that coffee over there on Queen Radio, because we're going to get all the lowdown-ish. And yes, Patricia, Wendy Williams is doing her job. Wendy Williams is doing everything that she has been doing from the get-go. But shit, is Nene Leakes really a friend? Or they just, you know, pretend friends, Hollywood friends, or whatever the case may be. They ain't real friends like that. Facts on that situation. I was like, Wendy knows she wrong for that. But Wendy don't care about the situation. Then Andy tried to be shady too as well. And Andy was like, oh, when Nene Leakes has been on millions of shows. She has done millions of shows, basically trying to say that her opportunity with other shows didn't work out. It failed. So, this is the best show that she has been on. He was shading. He was doing the most. He was doing the most, of course. But he tried to act like he wasn't involved in the situation. He was acting like he just wanted, Miss Wendy Williams to be shady. And that's it. I was like, And then Wendy Williams, she went in on Ashley, Darby's husband, basically said he's weird. We don't really know what his sexuality type is. It's open, you know what I mean? And basically he did what it do. Whatever that woman was in the hotel room with him, baby. The exotic dancer. I was like, And she said Ashley needs to stay because she needs the money. What else is she gonna do? I was like, shit, she was out here reading and dissing. And Karen caught some bullets too as well. Monique caught some bullets too as well. Ashley Darby caught the heavy bullet. Like, girl, you need to stay with that man. You gotta stay with that man. You have no other choice because you have no other source of income or money coming in other than the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you ain't taking it nowhere. And Andy enjoyed each and every bit of the shade, baby. I was like, Lord have mercy. It is going down. And Nene Leakes felt a certain type of way, and she wasn't feeling the situation. She hopped on Instagram, baby, and she was giving us a piece of her mind. She was feeling a certain type of way. She starts off by saying the racist is the master manipulator. They're using me for ratings like they have always done. So basically she's saying Andy and Wendy Williams got there and started talking about her and saying this and that about her because she's a topic of conversation. Now they're using her name to get ratings to draw people into his show. Talk about the Nene Leakes of the situation. And also she was just, I was like, damn, Nene's trying to, basically, do the situation with the show being done and her not being on the show no more for now, but it is what it is. But she's trying to just basically get her feet on solid ground and find out the next opportunity, because Nene Leakes has been telling us that they've been trying to take away from her. They've been trying to get stuff from her, that people been trying to blackball her in situations like that. So anyways, she goes, when Nene Leakes says they gonna leave my name out this show, send me your best discrimination attorney info. Book Nene at gmail.com. It's war. So Nene Leakes is saying it's war, baby. We ain't playing no games out here in these streets. It's war. Give me a discrimination attorney. Send me the best one that you know. And then she also goes, Nene says they always manipulating black women to say negative things about each other while they sit and enjoy us tearing each other down. Remember Black Lives Matter. Remember Breonna Taylor. Remember the Most Racist Network. So she's going in on Bravo, baby, and she's feeling a certain type of way. And Nene goes, I always eat and eat good, baby. And that's addressed to Wendy Williams. She's telling Wendy Williams, I eat good, baby, so don't worry about me. Don't worry about my situation. You counting my pockets. You counting my money. You counting what I got. She said, don't worry about it. Believe that. And I have always been multiple strings of income, so the leaks are good over here. Your old cocaine head and your old racist. No one knew you until you knew me. Remember, I am an icon. Don't forget that. So Nene Leakes is going in, baby. She is calling Wendy Williams and Andy Cohen all white line heads. She called them both coke ass. Let's see that. I was like, OMG, Nene Leakes is feeling a certain type of way. She is going in. She called them both coke ass. She said, don't forget that I'm an icon. And she go, I was like, no, she did not call Andy and Wendy out, basically calling them that they on that white line. They riding that white horse. And then Nene Leakes said she's on that cocaine, so they should stop using her to talk. They both need my help with their poor ratings. So basically Nene's talking about they need me. They need me. That's why they talking about me. That's why Wendy Williams sitting in that chair. Because you remember Wendy Williams said, Nene, I don't want my conversations on Bravo. I don't want it on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She threatened Andy, saying, Andy, don't be trying to use my voice and my likeness on, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because, it's kind of low brow for her. She has built a empire, and now she's sitting up there with Andy. And then Nene goes, they both are, they both failing. They both need ratings. And so basically she's saying their ratings are low. She said, bye, queens. I was like, Lord have mercy. Wendy is getting read by Nene. Nene went in. Nene was feeling a certain type of way, but I know she feels hurt and betrayed too as well, because Nene felt like Wendy Williams was her friend. Earlier in the week, Wendy was like, Nene, I called her. She picked up on a second ring and talking about, I knew I would call. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? I guess, what is it? Is it competition? Because it's both, room out here for Nene and Wendy Williams to eat. So, Wendy Williams do drag people. That's what she does. It is what it is. But when you say that she's your friend and you don't know her as the personality, you know her as Nene Leakes or whatever the case may be, and you guys are friends, you would think that you'll be saying, oh, she's excellent. Give her a spinoff. She'll be good. Let's see what Nene can bring. She's talking all this. Give Nene that shot. Or basically promoting her for other networks to pick up Nene. But basically she said Nene's out here boring and shit. Like, what? What do you guys think about that situation? I was like, damn, Wendy and Nene are two of a kind. Wendy's not Nene's friend. Andy was put on blast for using Danielle from Real Housewives of New Jersey. Nene is not an icon of reality TV, and Nene has... Ooh! Jones! Lord have mercy. You went there with that. Wendy ain't down for nothing ghetto unless it's a man she's sleeping with. Lord have mercy. You guys are going in. Y'all are killing me with this situation, rough. Nene needs to stop because no one was a racist for years ago when she was showing her behind. Lord have mercy. So Andy's a racist girl. Shut up. Y'all are wildin'. She didn't get... Y'all are wildin'. Nene is not a... Why you say she's not an icon, Jones? You went there. Wendy ain't down for nothing ghetto unless it's a man that she is sleeping with. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn, that was a hard shot. AG, she should lie. Of course, Wendy is a gossiper who would ever take her as a friend. That's how they used to treat Howard Stern before Howard Stern became, friends to the celebrity. So Wendy basically is keeping her stance that she's going to go in on you, but she won't go in on the Kardashians. So what do you guys think about this situation? Nene Leakes was feeling a certain type of way. She wasn't playing around with this situation, and she retweeted people. And so... Another person tweeted, what kind of friend would try to stop you from getting the bag? Nene, please don't forgive her again because you let her go on and she dogged you out too many times. So people are basically trying to tell Nene Leakes, hey, listen, girl, Wendy Williams is not your friend. So she retweeted that, and it's just like, right now Nene is calling Andy a racist and a manipulator and everything else like that. And so what do you guys think about that situation? Then she's talking about she need a discrimination attorney and she will book one. So basically it's saying that she has not filed a lawsuit. She wasn't planning on, when she did also say that before, but now it seems like she's feeling a certain type of way because she did get shaded. And basically they're saying that she can't stand. Wendy was basically saying she's boring. Like, you're trying to come up in the business, you're trying to get a show. People watch Wendy. People listen to what Wendy say too as well. Wendy congratulates certain people, and then she dogs out certain other people. Well, maybe it's Wendy Williams telling the truth. Is Nene and Greg having a spinoff going to be boring? If Nene and her grandkids going to be boring? I think that Nene and her grandkids won't be boring because their parents will be involved. So that would be an interesting dynamic in a situation, especially with, some of the baby's mothers not getting along with her oldest son, and then her not getting along with some of the baby's mamas because of some negative things too as well. That would be interesting too as well, because she started the term glam mom, you know what I mean? And she said, and Nene said, keep trying me, sir, and I am going to let the world know who you really are. So Nene's talking about, I'm going to let the world know who you are and what you stand for and what everything's about. So Nene started dropping a dime, telling the truth, started telling every situation that went down, how you feel that he is racist and what happened for you, you know, not to come back for season 13? Was they really trying to offer you a peppermint? Was they offering, you know, you some bacon and eggs and that's it? Like, what's going on? They didn't give you no butter, no, you know, no salt. They didn't give you no coffee, no tea, no sweet tea, and nothing with that situation. So Nene Leakes is feeling a certain type of way too as well. I was like, And then people questioning, well, Nene can't get a spinoff, but we gotta watch Kim and her kids. And then Lisa Vanderpump is getting a spinoff about her dogs. And then Nene is getting pushed out, and Nene can't get, you know, a spinoff. So Nene retweeted that situation, where it is right here. She retweeted that situation. She's feeling a certain type of way. I was just like, Lord have mercy. So Nene watched What Happens Live, and she was like, Ooh, yeah, she got shaded. I mean, she got shaded. And you know, the ladies are laughing because that's supposed to be her friend. Yep, she got shaded, and you know, Wendy is supposed to be her friend. I was just, hey, Sunny Storm, what's going on? Hey, Tia. Wendy Williams fake. She got all that mouth, but she can't. You know, Wendy ain't trying to do none of that. How many times Nene asked Bravo to fire Cynthia and Candy? We don't know for sure, but we know what the ladies has said that Nene tried to do. But we don't know if she actually did that, because as she said with that situation. Hey, Sunny Storm, Kim, that dirty show, I am surprised it's still on. Lord have mercy, they are going on a field trip, Ralph. They are going on a field trip on a bus with Kim and her kids and her husband Roy, whatever his name is. Yes, you are totally right about that, Tia. A lot of people get a spinoff, and if Nene has been so iconic, and they have used so many images of Nene to build up that show and the things that she has done in the beginning, and now it's like, oh, now we use you up and we're gonna throw you out, just like they did Mariah from Married to Medicine. And it's like, you know, give her that spinoff and see what does happen. Why can't she get a spinoff? Like, is she that hated over there at Bravo? Is she that blackball over there at Bravo that they won't even give her a second chance, a second look, when they know she brings the ratings? Whether you like her or you don't like her, she's going to bring the ratings. She knows what people want to watch on TV. Yes, Nene didn't change. She ain't the same Nene from season 1 to season 4. Yes, she changed. She grew up. She got money. And she's a little bit different too as well. But at the same time, you got to understand that she probably changed because of the shit that she probably had to go through at Bravo. When people think it's sweet and it's easy out here for black women, and when we get to work, you know, people want to test us. They want to test who we are and everything else like that. Sometimes we got to roll in the mud with people just to get a little acknowledgement. And they acting like Nene didn't bring the shit. They're acting like Nene, you know, didn't get all the rest of the Housewives, you know, franchise popping, because people started, oh shit, this is so good. Let me watch New Jersey. Let me watch, you know, Orange County. Let me watch the Beverly Hills. Now, if Real Housewives of Atlanta would have failed, you know, a lot of these other these other shows wouldn't have lasted like the way that they did. So it is what it is. Nene is Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you cannot understand that, then you have never watched from the beginning. Amen to that. She is. She's a part. Hey, sugar. Hey, sweet brown sugar 504. Nene is exhausting for real. Leonard, Nene started that show. She truly deserves a spinoff. She is the OG of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think she should get a spinoff. I think it should just be tried. I think they should try. Why not try? You know, she has these gifts. She has these sayings that people are still using today. Now, if she can't bring it, give her the show. And if it fails, then we go, see, you know, whatever. You know, it is what it is. Like, she felt, you know, it ain't for her. She needs to have a cast around, blase the third. But they won't give her a shot. Who knows what Greg is going to bring? Who knows what Nene's going to bring when she's not, you know, filming with a cast and she doesn't have all these different, you know, orders, or beefing with this person or that person, or people trying to set her up, or she trying to set people up because they got outside beef, they got inside beef. You know, give it a shot. Why not give it a shot? Like, she should have already had that shot, you know, at season 4, season 5, season 6, in my opinion. But I know there's a lot of people that don't like Nene. I know that. I know that. Okay, when Nene left, the ratings went down and they will continue to go down. No one will tune in. It's to see boring as you. Why you gotta go there with Cynthia and Candy? Are emotional. Now you gotta go there with Candy Moore says she's emotionally unstable. Tia. Nene Leakes is the reason the Housewife franchise are successful, and it would be it wouldn't be a Married to Medicine. Facts. Cynthia's boring. You guys are so I like Cynthia though. Cynthia brings that calmness. She brings that, oh, that's my friend that don't do nothing. That's my friend that stay in the cut. But when she needs to say a little something or be a little funny, she can. And Cynthia is the one that her family don't like the man that she be choosing. But it seems like her family might like her new man, her new fiance. And she's going to get a wedding special too as well. Ralph, Nene did not start that show by herself. No, she didn't. Phaedra was there too as well. At facts. But Nene was the breakout star, and she's the one with all the quotables. She's the one that everybody gravitated to as well, because no one's seen a woman like Nene Leakes on TV. I was a dancer. I was doing this, the shade, and everything else like that, having financial problems, going at it with her husband. Like, that was in the very beginning. And then she was so charismatic with the situation, you know what I mean? So she really catapulted a lot. But yes, the other women, did a lot too as well. But we know Nene is a star of the show. She ain't the star no more because she ain't even on the show. And so Wendy Williams said she'll be back, basically because she need that money. I was like, Lord have mercy. April Morgan, I do not like your show. I am uncomfortable on how y'all act ghetto. Lord have mercy. It went with Nanny B on the show. I would have never walked the show, and I don't like Beverly Hills Housewives or New Jersey. She's boring. It was Andy is. Lord have mercy. Ralph, when Nene left before the ratings were good. Tia, Peter Thomas is not there no more. She's boring. He should get a peach over her. Plus, she could not be getting paid too much. Lord, you are so messed up, Tia. Yes, a OG show. April, Cynthia are born in country. Take her freak show somewhere else. And Kenya Moore are helping that ran away. I will not be. Lord, Phaedra wasn't there for season 1. Yep, I know she wasn't there for season 1. Sweet Brown Sugar 504. Phaedra came in on season 2. Tia, Cynthia go to Hollywood with Mike. Lord have mercy. That might be a good dynamic. But I think Cynthia is, she's based in Atlanta. Her business is based in Atlanta. Even though I think she's out there with her fiance, she might move out there. But I think right now, Cynthia says the relationship that she has with her cast members has never been this good. And they really trust each other. So I think she wants to stay there because it's more safe there too as well. She don't have to start, making new friends over again and see, oh, did you shade me? Did I shade you? Beth, the ratings suffered. I followed it. They went down significantly. Phaedra contributed, but she did not start it. Virtuous Woman, what's going on, baby? Hey, y'all, what's going on? If you guys want to call in and tell me your thoughts and your opinion on what you think about Wendy Williams said, what you think about Nene saying that Wendy and Andy are out there doing that white line, and they both, still living in the 80s and the 70s, and basically they got bumps under their fingernails. You guys tell me what you think about that situation. And Nene Leakes talking about she wants a discrimination attorney too as well. I was like, shit, that shit cut deep, and it felt hard for, Nene Leakes to get up there on Twitter and basically say all the shit that she just said. She feel a certain type of way, because if she didn't feel a certain type of way, she wouldn't have took to Twitter basically to air out her grievances on the situation, because it seems like she felt disrespected. She felt hurt. You know what I mean? It is what it is. She's been calling out the situation for a long time of what's going on. So is Andy actually the problem? Is Andy wanting Nene Leakes out, or is there somebody over Andy that don't want her there? But why has the relationship changed? Like, she's been bringing it, she's been giving it, and why can't she ask for more? Why can't she ask for more money? Like, we want raises, we ask for raises too as well, especially if you think that you contribute for so long to the show and you put in so much hard work and everybody's eating off your name, and once your name is mentioned, everybody come, whether they're congratulating you or hating on you, because having hate and love at the same time bring ratings too as well, because people want to hate on you and and see what you're doing and talk shit about you. And at the same time, people want to be there to support you and say, hey, what's up? But Nene Leakes said, I have multiple income coming in. So both streams of income coming in, because Wendy went in there, was like, I don't know how Nene's gonna eat. Lord have mercy. Oh, Wendy, why you go there and say that about your girl? I don't know how she gonna eat. Unless Wendy knows something that we don't know. And Nene said, don't get it twisted and don't get it confused. Even though we know some of Nene Leakes' boutiques has closed, that's the situation. But she says she's on cocaine, so they should stop using her to talk. Lord, she went there. I was like, Lord have mercy. But she was gonna go deep because she was getting ate up, baby. Wendy was sitting there she was comfortable and everything else talking her crap. She felt comfortable. She felt good. I was like, Lord have mercy. When Kenya wasn't on the show, I heard the ratings. So Wendy Williams' ratings is down. So therefore, they had to bring the queen up and talk about the queen. So it is what it is. So Nene is calling them out saying, y'all are trash. Y'all can't get the likes, the clicks, and the views because I'm not there. And Wendy, that was a running joke when Wendy and Nene Leakes was going back and forth. And it was like, basically, Wendy is using Nene's name because people want to know. And plus, they're friends. And they're believing that Wendy Williams has the inside scoop. So that situation, people were saying Wendy's doing it for the ratings. Then Wendy took a break. Then Corona hit. And then, Blase and the third, it went downhill. Portia Williams Smart, she's going to be good after the show. Let's forget that her guy after that guy divorced her. She got her life together, but she was supported by the women too. The women on the show and her mother and her sister. Cordell was a mother sucker. Wendy Williams loved going against black women. Sometimes she goes against them, and sometimes she do support black women too as well. It all depends on what day you get Wendy. Whatever day you get Wendy, that's what you're going to get. If you get an empowerment, you get loving women, you get, like you need, I want to help you out. I like you. When you get that Wendy, you're going to get all the support. But when you get the other Wendy, well, like, I just really don't give a damn. And this is how I truly feel. And that's the one thing I do like about Wendy, because when you watch when you watch a lot of these other shows, they don't keep it 100 about how they actually feel about the people they're talking about, because they don't want to, burn bridges. They don't want to hurt somebody's feelings because they might need a favor or whatever. So you don't really get their authentic self. Sometimes you can really get the authentic Wendy where she will go in. And that's why people really mess with her. She came a little bit commercial, then she went back to being Wendy. But the question is, if this is your friend, why would you be pushing her out of not getting a spinoff? Especially when it was rumored that when Nene Leakes signed up with Wendy and, Kevin Hunter, a.k.a. Calvin Hunter, with their production company to produce a talk show for Nene Leakes, and it fell through the cracks. Charlamagne said it was because of Wendy it fell through the cracks. And now you hear Wendy talking about anything that Nene Leakes going to do is going to be boring. So you kind of figure, like, maybe Wendy ain't never liked Nene. Portia is following after Kenya, so if she continues to do that, she might make a corner too. Oh, Ralph is going in. What do Kenya have more to do with Portia? AG, dang, I got a call and missed some info. Nobody's following Portia Williams. Lord have mercy. So if you guys want to call in, if not, that's it. That's the situation. Y'all are too much. Lord have mercy. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling this week? It's Monday, baby, and I'm already aggravated, and it's Monday. I'm already aggravated with my neighbors, and it's Monday. So it is what it is. Monday started off good and bad for a sister. I love Nene over. I am the victim, Kenya. Lord have mercy. I am. I feel you, I am. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Tell me your feelings. Tell me your thoughts. Let me turn down the music so we can get what you got to say. Hey, sister, what's good with you?
Yeah, with the whole Nene Leakes thing, I definitely did what she was saying. She was saying, like, basically the White Housewives, like Kim Zolciak, I think Lisa Vanderpump, when they get a spinoff show, it go on for seasons and seasons. Because I never seen any of Candy Burber's show go on to season 2. It's always one season and it's done. The other housewives have successful spinoff shows, and they are white.
And it happens over, and they stay for years. Like, why does Kim got a show? Who is watching Kim?
I like Kim's show. I like Kim's show, but her show, the ratings is not good at all on her show. But her show continues to go on.
Yep. So you're the only person I know that watched Kim and liked the show, because I could never even. I tried to watch like a good 2 minutes of it. I couldn't. What about Vanderpump? She keep getting shows, and now she's gonna get a show about her dog, and Nene can't get a spinoff when she put in a lot of work on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She opened up. She got a divorce on the show. She, broke bread and had enemies at the same time. Why can't she get a spinoff? Like, is it?
She could get a spinoff show about her boutique, and I think she won that show with with Stage or Party for, like she could do a show like that with the OGs or something like that, or about her boutique. It don't gotta be about her family. It's about her family working at the boutique, all that stuff, about her employees. I think that would be a good show. But Wendy Williams talks like she boring all this stuff. And Wendy Williams, sit down. I said it just seemed like Wendy Williams never liked the Nene Leakes, or she a little jealous. She might not say, "Oh, I'm not jealous. I got more money than her." But you envy her or something. Like you was never her real friend. You was never her friend or Greg's friend. And she talking about Greg too and her family.
Yeah, she did, and the grandkids.
Yeah, and what if somebody talk about your ex-husband? Oh, he ain't want you. He had a wild baby by another woman. He was cheating on you for all these years. She'll get mad. That hit a nerve. I said, Wendy Williams, something is wrong with her. That's how she keep losing people. She always losing friends. Look what happened with DJ Booth. He don't work there no more. I hope he revealed what happened between them two.
I'm thinking he's gonna go on Queen Radio, because we haven't had an episode for Nicki Minaj in a long time.
Yes, I think he is too, because he her DJ too. I think he is too. And I be looking at her, she always shading somebody. She be with shading Mariah Carey, she stay shading people. And she be kissing J-Lo behind, kissing these people behind. I said, I said, but Andy Cohen, I do agree with Nene Leakes. He is a racist. How he go after black women? He be sitting there laugh at it and stuff like that. Like Nene Leakes do something, I say Nene Leakes do it, it's bad. But you got Teresa and all these other housewives doing all types of horrible things, throwing tables, and they're fighting and stuff like that, and they don't do nothing to them. But when Nene Leakes do something, it's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know why she never got a spinoff, because she says right here, we strictly talking the OGs. I was the only black OG. My white counterparts were elevated and given full season episodes every season. Each season I was given less and less. Don't ask me. At Andy.
Yeah, and I don't get, and one thing I don't get how people say, Portia Williams followed after Kenya Moore. She's not followed after Kenya Moore. If you want to follow at part on the Housewives of Atlanta, it would be Candy Burris, because she's been doing this ever since the 90s. Like, who want to follow Kenya Moore? Nobody want Kenya Moore married or want Kenya Moore career. Like, they on the same show. Like, you'll follow after Candy Burris. And I like when Nene Leakes said, she said, I got multiple streams of income. And she do. So I see her doing stuff outside of the Housewives shows, too. Like, she's not like all these other reality shows. You know how you look at the other reality shows, you see they struggling. Like a Jocelyn or this person, they be struggling. And she got that show, that stripper type show. I forgot that network she got on. And she's struggling.
Zeus.
And she said, a lot of people struggling.
Yeah, Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus. You see she got that show. She says, I'm the queen. I'm an international superstar, but ain't nothing happened with her music career.
Oh, because she can't do anything when it comes to music. It is what it is. If you write her lyrics, it ain't gonna work, because Stevie J did it.
Yeah. Stevie J couldn't help her. I said, these people is crazy. I said, she went after them, because they started with her first.
What do you think about Wendy Williams shading, Karen, basically shading Karen, saying she's too kind of old to be on the show?
No, she's not. I don't think she's too old to be on the show. She's all too old.
She said,
I don't even watch that shit like that.
she said she's too good to be on the show. Karen wants to be on the show. And she goes, this woman is of a particular age, and basically she don't belong on the show. And she's saying that her marriage is probably ending because of the show. I was like, damn, Wendy, why you going in on Karen? I thought you guys were cool.
I think she wanted to be on that show. And plus, she could set up a lot of people. Look at all these people bringing their mamas on the show. Ain't they too old? And there'd be a whole lot of other people on other reality shows. They be mad old. Baby parents be fighting. There'd be a lot of older people on other shows. So you gonna call out them all. Look at Mama D's. Look at all these other people. They be on these shows acting stupid and crazy. That's how we telling people. It don't matter what age you is.
No,
it's just how the young people, the older people be acting crazy too. Be fighting, acting crazy, and all that stuff. They be doing the same thing. They be trying to take their child spotlight and stay on the show. They do anything to stay on these shows.
What about Gizelle and her husband Jamal having 7 baby mamas? And Wendy Williams said he ain't got no money left over after he get finished paying all his children's mothers.
Well, I agree with that. If she marry him again, go back on him, she's stupid. He gonna cheat on her again. He's a serial cheater. I said, I don't know what she's seeing, huh? I like her father.
Her father went in.
But she like her father. Her father was a friend. I always get married to her again. And she said, I'm trying to teach my daughters to be strong women. But you teach your daughters to go back to a cheating husband with 7 baby mamas, with 7 kids, whatever he got. All them kids. That's not teaching your daughter to be strong women. If a man cheat on you, leave them. That's what you should be teaching them.
Yep, well, that's the situation. Thank you, T. I appreciate you calling in, and it's good to hear from you, sister. It's good to see you, baby. It's good to see you yesterday and today. Much love to my sister from New Jersey and the building, and believe me, she knows all the info. She keeps up.
I do.
I love you, girl.
I love you too.
Okay, peace. So that's the situation. It went from Real Housewives of Potomac, Candace getting dragged, with the situation. Didn't want that to happen. Didn't want to see Monique in that light. Didn't want to see Candace in that light. Didn't want to see Candace call Monique hood, ghetto, and all this other stuff. She could have used other words to describe Monique, but she went there and it seemed like, she forgot the color of her skin when she was saying that word, so she felt like she just really wanted to dog her out. I understand that because she did get dragged, and, but like everybody was saying last night, Candace, Wig was the MVP of the night, and also Gizelle's father was the MVP of the night. I was like, Lord have mercy. So, Real Housewives of Potomac, it is going there. We're going to see how they're going to pan this situation out, and if they're going to constantly drill on Monique and try to make her out to be the bad person and an awful person. And we'll see how it happens. And they say, oh my God, it's so ratchet, it's so ghetto. She was out here fighting. But they fight on mob wives. They fought on, New Jersey housewives. What about all the Karens that we've been seeing on Instagram? The Karens on TMZ. The Karens doing the most. But yet, they got to bring it back to us and say, we got to be upstanding citizens. We have to set the record. I understand that in the tone, but other races be doing the same thing too. They be wilding out. And they feel like even if they can or not defend themselves, they be wilding out too as well. So it is what it is. And what do you guys think about Wendy from last night's episode when she says, I'm fighting for these women to eat at the table, and look what they do. Like saying, look what I'm trying to do and I can't save them. Look at the behavior. They're basically, running into, the stereotype that's out here. I was like, girl, we ain't trying to eat at that table. They need to eat at our table. They need us more than we need them. So that's the situation, baby. I was like, it's going down. Give Nene Leakes her own show. Lord, for some reason, I can't see Nene Leakes on Fox Soul. She could be there, Wendy's two-faced. Hey, what's going on, LSW? How you doing? We already have a ratchet show with Wendy Williams. Bravo doesn't want a ratchet show with Nene. It might not be ratchet. It might be entertainment. Lord. Yeah. Wendy is using Nene for content because her show mad boring this season. Ooh, D came in with the fire. Woo, D. Some people have been saying that. And also, Nene Leakes has said the ratings Andy ain't getting the ratings and Wendy ain't getting the ratings, and that's why they talking about her. Nene Leakes did say that. Mob Wives, they fought. New Jersey Housewives, they fought. They fought on a lot of different shows too as well. You know, but it is what it is. Candace, you know, Hairpiece was the MVP. Lord have mercy, Candace. And I like Candace and I like Monique, and that's the last thing I wanted to see was them to go at it. Wendy also seen a little off on her show and with her comments. People have been saying that, and then you had Nene say that, you know, she believes Andy and Wendy are riding that white horse, and they got bumps under their fingers. So, So that's it. I was just like, Lord have mercy. I was like, damn, Wendy. I saw Wendy. I was like, Wendy, damn, you went in on you. She just kept saying, you boring. Like, even if you, my friend, I'm going to say, you know what? I think she has what it takes. She knows what people want to. Just give her a shot and see what happens. Wendy was not here for that. Hey, Hickerson. Love you too, baby. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see all you guys come through. I really do appreciate it. Henry, Wendy B. But don't get it twisted. I still like Wendy. Don't get it twisted. I still like Wendy. And I told you the reason why I do like Wendy, but sometimes Wendy do go overboard. But she has been going overboard for basically majority of her career. But only problem with this situation is just like, you know, I thought you guys were friends. And it don't seem like there's a friendship. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't seem like there's a friendship at all when it comes to, you know, Wendy Williams. But, you know, the other housewives are saying basically Nene is using Wendy Williams to be on her show. She's using Wendy Williams for, you know, basically to get her point of view out there, especially when Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes was going back and forth, and Wendy Williams was interviewing both Kenya and Nene. And basically, you know, she used that, you know, she got a whole hell of a lot of ratings for that shit too as well. So what do you guys think? It's no friendship. She hates her. Oh, Lord have mercy. Virtuous woman. Look at how she spoke of Nene. That's what I was saying. A virtuous woman, that's how I was saying. She spoke of, you know, Chris, like, oh my God, Chris, you could do whatever. You know, Real Housewives is beneath you, because I was thinking about having a Hollywood or whatever, wherever Chris lives at. You know, Real Housewives franchise. She said it's beneath her. She don't need that show. Blase the third. And then she spoke. But Wendy did say, I think a year ago, that she built her relationship back up with the Kardashians, and she's going to be very positive about them. So it is what it is. And we know that Wendy Williams went to the Kardashians' house. She interviewed them and everything else like that. And it was a good situation. So therefore, you know, she is basically bigging up the people that she wants to big up, or she thinks that, you know, are on the same level as her, because she said that Kris Jenner, her show, The Kardashians, which is probably true, is more popular than her show, more popular than Andy's show, and she got, you know, millions and millions and millions of dollars in businesses. She ain't got time to film Real Housewives of Atlanta. She bigged up Bethany and said, look what Bethany did with it. You know, and she's acting like there's not systematic racism. She's acting like, you know, there's some people that have the key to have you on their network, that run the network, that don't want to give you a chance, because some of us experience that in our own life when it comes to school, when it comes to work. You know, at one point in time here, one of the Ivy League colleges here where I live at, basically there were so many different protests back in, you know, the early 2000s, because there were so many very smart Black American males and females that were being failed, and the teachers would change the curriculum and change how they grade to make sure that the African American students, ADOS and foundational Blacks, failed too as well. They tried to do different things to hold them back. And when people act like racism doesn't exist and people don't like us because of our skin and don't want to see us ahead, that actually has, you know, the networks, and that's where it comes with us building together too as well, because they let some of us in the door and some of us they block. So it is what it is. And you would think that Wendy, of being a certain age and seeing racism and seeing, how hard it was for her to come in and things that she had to do to get into the, the system and getting, be a part of the system. And then on top of that, I know her parents done told her how, what they went through throughout racism, and things hasn't changed. It's just been hidden a lot more. So you can't sue, so you can't complain. So you would think that Wendy will be more supportive of Nene having a show or something that can help her, because you don't want to tear your sister's bag out of their mouth, you know what I mean? Because people are watching, they're saying okay, this is what Wendy Williams is saying. Okay, let's see what the people on Twitter saying. Let's see what the people on Instagram saying. Let's see how people are responding. You know what I mean? And sometimes people go by that word, because at one point in time, I don't know if it's still like it is, but what Wendy Williams said went. What Wendy Williams said went. Like, people didn't even, they were upset and mad, but they was here for Wendy Williams all day, every day. Like, she set the tone for a lot of different things too as well when she spoke on her radio show, medical issues, and some people are saying it's off because of substance. So, I don't know what the case is, but we wish her well. We wish Nene Leakes well too as well. It is what it is. Sometimes it's a dirty business, and it's a cutthroat business too as well. And we see, and we have been seeing with reality TV too. We see friends turn into foes. We see marriages people get divorced behind TV, behind images, behind different things. Solito, if I was here, I would probably cry. You're right. I mean, no, yeah, Judge Mathis was crazy. He went in. Oh, Lord. Oh, I don't watch The Real, because it's too watched down for me. I feel like I never get their real, honest, true opinion, so I don't even watch The Real. Paula Wallace, Wendy. Paula, why you gotta come in here with that? Why you gotta come in here with that? Everybody's saying that. I don't know if it's true, but the question is, who does not do the white line? That's the question. If you can find somebody that don't do it, that's really, something that's really sticking out, because it seems like it's a part of a lot of people's diets out here in these streets. The Real feels like an infomercial. Now, for real, I can't even do it, baby. I be trying, because they be having people on there that I want to get information from, but it just be so hard. Be like, yo, this don't. Yes, I know, Ralph. Paula went all the way in. She came in and just went there. Lord have mercy. So that's the situation. Hopefully things get better for Nene Leakes, and she actually get her due off show. She gets her show. She gets a show. She gets something. I mean, just a reality TV show with just Nene, her thoughts, what she think about people, what she been through from the beginning, and just different relationships, bringing her grandkids in, bringing her husband in, and the trials and tribulation that she do face, and also talk about the things that may have hurt her too as well, and just getting a real in-depth Nene Leakes for a show. To me, I think if anybody would pick that up, would be absolutely amazing, because there's a whole lot of shit that Nene Leakes want to spill, and she's spilling it in small doses, and that bag comes the right network, Nene Leakes will spill it all, and we'll be shocked and surprised too as well. And hopefully everything works out with Wendy Williams too as well, that she could be more supportive of her sisters and have that come off on the show too as well. Because when she was going through her marital woes, the sisters was out here promoting her and wishing her well, at the same time dogging out Kevin Hunter. So we need the favor to be returned, or people want that favor to be returned too as well, especially in the time that we are in. And what Nene Leakes is saying, but maybe Wendy Williams feel like there's some shit that she know about Nene that she's not deserving of it, because it seems like Wendy Williams feels like she's not deserving of it. And I want to know why she feels like she's not deserving, especially if they're friends. Like, even if your friend is boring, you just don't do that. But maybe that is what makes Wendy Williams who she is, because even if you are her friend, she's just gonna tell the truth that I don't think that you deserve a show. But we need to stick together because everybody else stick together and build and pull each other up when they get opportunities, or when they have a huge platform to help one another, and they don't be dogging one another out on a huge platform sitting next to Andy when Andy don't give a damn about any of these ladies, as long as they can bring the ratings and a paycheck and make him popular. And it's coming to that realization. So what Nene Leakes is facing, the rest of the ladies could face too as well when Andy gets tired or he feels like they get too big for their britches. Ooh, SLW, she is jealous. Windsor, she probably is worried that Nene will outshine her. Ooh, Nene Leakes was there for Wendy Williams when she went through her divorce, and then all the rumors. Remember the hot girl summer that Wendy Williams was having out here in the street with the young guy chilling? She was out there with, what's her name? Black China, and her mother, Black China mother, came out here and spilled all types of beans on Wendy Williams. Come on. Wendy sees a potential in Nene. They both are sassy and witty. They might be why she throws shade. That's a good point, D. Straight up and down. But thank you guys. Please hit the like button. Please like the video. Thank you to everybody that came in and gave your comments, your opinions, and you was able to do that and move on fast and a hurry. And there ain't no spoiled milk over here, baby, because everybody's entitled to their opinion and what they think over here. We ain't trying to change you. Just say what you need to say and get it off your chest, because that's what we do. And you're not going to be judged for that, because I am not a team nobody. I am team y'all, my peeps, my peoples, and I am team Mary Jane Creation TV. I'm team people that support me. I'm team people that come here and feel comfortable enough to tell me what's on their mind and how they feel. And that's why I'm team about express yourself. Express yourself, baby. Say how you feel, because it might open somebody's eyes. Shit, it might open my eyes, and baby, y'all be opening my eyes. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support, for real, for real. And much love to my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Signing off. Please hit that like button. Much love.